Ikaw ba ay nagdududa o pakiramdam mo ay nag-iisa?
Wala ka bang kumpiyansa sa iyong kakayahan ba'y nangangamba?
Kailangan mo ba ng kasama? Handang-handa nang tulungan ka.
Ngumiti ka na at halika, meron kaming ipapakilala.
Bida One will guide your way. Ikaw ang leading role today. Sa pagmarcha o pagrampa sa Bida One, ikaw ang bida.
Bidang bida,
Ikaw ang gustong kasama.
bidang bida, tuwing Lunes ng umaga.
Bidang bida, halina't manood na sa Bida One, ikaw ang bida.
Bida, bida, bida one. Bida, bida, you're the one.
Ano man ang istorya, saan ka man narampa, ikaw ang bida.
Kailangan mo ba ng tulong? Mayroon ka bang mga tanong?
Sa lakbay ni kay sasamahan, sasagutin mga katanungan.
Ikaw ba ay malikhain, pero medyo mahiyain?
Kami nang bahala sa entablado. Ilabas mo na ang iyong talento. Be the one will guide your way. Ikaw ang leading role today.
Sa pagmarcha o pagrampa sa Bida One, ikaw ang bida.
Bidang bida,
Ikaw ang gustong kasama.
bidang bida,
Tuwing Lunes ng umaga, bidang bida, halina't manood na sa Bida One, ikaw ang bida.
wow.
Bida, bida, bida one. Ha! Hey! Bida, bida, you're the one. Ano man ang istorya, saan ka man narampa, ikaw ang bida. Bida, bida, bida one. Bida, bida, we are one. Sa bawat istorya with Bida One, ikaw ang bida.
Previously on Kathalikasan. Three teams stepped into a mission to turn recycled materials into fashion with purpose.
I believe may 1 ito. I believe may 7 ito. I believe it's 17th SDG.
Find out how that mission continues today.
Today, the journey to sustainable fashion creation continues, where creativity meets responsibility and style carries purpose. Hello mga bidas! I am Erin Taberna.
And I am Job Centeno, and welcome back to
Kathalikasan, where sustainability meets the runway.
This is episode 2, Sow It to Save It. For today's episode, our contestants will begin gathering the recycled materials that will define their creations.
From there, we enter the pre-assembly stage, followed by their final assembly here at the studio.
A surprise twist in the final assembly will test their adaptability and commitment to their advocacy.
But before anything else, we would like to thank our incredible sponsors.
MaxiCare Healthcare Corporation, MaxiCare, live your best life.
Sun Life Financial Incorporated, life's brighter under the sun.
933 Creatives, live your work style.
Amihan Heights, elevate your escape.
Visual Magic Post Corp, a visual effects post-production house.
QQ Ramen 99, home of the 99 peso ramen, the largest ramen chain in the Philippines.
Before the designs could take shape, our teams had one crucial mission, securing the materials that would bring their advocacies to life.
Job, naniniwala ka ba sa kasabihang one person's trash is another person's treasure?
Oo naman, Erin, pero ngayon araw, kaya ba talaga nilang patunayan yon?
Strategy and sustainability were put to the test. Let's take a look at how the three teams gathered their materials through Yaman ng Lahi.
Our main inspiration for the outfit or the design po were the contrast between forests affected by human behavior and forests that aren't.
Siguro po yung advocacy namin, which is clean water, kasi it's very relevant sa lahat. Hindi lang siya sa Pilipinas nangyayari. It also happens to a lot of countries.
Actually, kami kasi ni Joanne, last year, we joined the fashion show together then. And we also did a piece that was inspired by life underwater.
Siguro po, mainit po talaga we were gathering materials. We thought din po na dapat yung gagamitin namin is mga yung recyclable materials at saka materials na naangkop sa team namin.
So when we were gathering our materials, we thought of the color, obviously. The color was a very big part of it. Because we also thought of changing up the designs a little bit. We won't exactly tell what it is. We'll keep that a secret for now, but yeah.
Since ang ano nga namin is, if we were highly influenced by the Sirenas, so we want yung mga materials namin to be flowy. Although, even if flowy siya, kailangan din may garments siya. So, doon kami nahirapan in a way kasi how would we combine flowy and yung pagiging flowy and yung structure nga. So, ayun.
The plans have now unfolded.
The blueprints are updated and the materials are finally prepared. With their materials finally secured, our teams now move into the most critical phase, the pre-assembly or what we call simula ng likha.
Simula ng likha is the setup stage where materials are prepared and formed into components like rolled papers or shaped plastics ready for the assembly.
Before the outfit can impress the judges on the runway, makikita muna natin ang hirap, tiyaga at teamwork sa likod ng bawat design.
Job, na-try mo na ba mag-DIY ng outfit?
Oo naman, Erin, at hindi talaga biro gumawa from scratch. Doon ko na-realize na pang model pala ako.
Well, did. Pero hindi nga, Job. Like what you said, hindi talaga biro yung ginagawa ng ating designers. Kaya ngayon, excited na ako makita kung paano bubuhayin ng teams ang mga designs nila.
So, is it easy to translate concepts into structure?
Alamin natin ang mga pinagdaanan ng bawat team sa kanilang pre-assembly stage, ang
Simula ng Likha.
For our design kasi talaga, we wanted to explore on yung usage ng mga beads, while at the same time, instead of using things na we spend on, we would utilize the things that are around us.
Organic materials kami, so it's really hard finding a way kung paano namin i-attach everything.
Siguro po ang focus namin, it's a call to action din po sa government. Tsaka yung problems po kasi such as these, hindi siya masyadong napofocus or nabibigyan ng tamang attention sa Philippines. Sa part naman ng pagbuo ng costume, I think it's natural naman to doubt. However, it may be challenging but it's definitely not impossible.
A lot of the designing process was done by me po, pero it was still a highly collaborative process po kasi I was still asking them a lot for the inspirations and what they wanted to see, and not being able to find some of the materials that we needed to continue and do the original design that we had.
And then a big lesson we learned was, okay, we're gonna check every price before buying something.
Iba-iba ang diskarte.
Pero iisa ang mithiin, maihanda ang bawat detalye.
Dahil sa huli,
Isang maayos na likha ang pwedeng magpanalo sa kanila.
After securing their materials and surviving the pre-assembly phase, our teams are now ready to officially begin the real challenge.
let's welcome back our designers. Welcome back sa Renata. So, hello guys. So, after the pre-assembly stage, how are you feeling about what you assembled so far?
To be honest, very kabado po because when we were researching about yung organic materials, organic waste po, we realized na as compared to yung ibang choices sana namin which are yung paper or yung plastic sana, yung organic waste po kasi they're really small items na you have to combine into one para lang maging piece talaga siya. So, upon realizing that, sabi namin, like, may time ba kaya kami to do all of that? So, ayun, parang nakakatakot siya.
You know, it's really nice to hear what you're feeling at this stage, and we're excited to see how this develops in your final output.
Next here, we have Kakaibayan. Hello, Kakaibayan! So earlier, we saw some bold material choices, and we would like to ask lang kung ano ang naging struggle ninyo working with those materials.
I think the struggle that we had with these materials is like how we built the structure because plastic it's not that easy to deal with because it's not a solid material and it comes in different forms.
So it's clear na challenging talaga no, na magtrabaho using those materials, and it's amazing to see how you guys continue to push forward as a team.
And lastly, we have Meletia. Hello, Meletia!
Hello po.
Kamusta ang ating teamwork during the pre-assembly stage? Smooth collaboration ba or medyo challenging under pressure?
Yes po. I think we all collectively broke our backs to make these items, but I genuinely am very much enjoying it because these are all my friends and we have such varied personalities, but when it comes to work, we will work even if we don't want to work. So yeah, that's all.
Thank you for that, Meletia. And kitang-kita naman natin na sobrang strong na teamwork nyo. And we are so excited to see your final output.
Yes po. Thank you.
Thank you to our teams for sharing their journey so far. The determination and creativity are truly coming through. In the next stage, we will finally reveal how your creations will be evaluated. But first, let's have this quick break.
These are relationships built on trust, nurtured with care, and strengthened by our shared commitment to brighter futures, all while observing good corporate governance and maintaining a workplace where people shine brighter, allowing us to earn the Filipinos' trust and secure the #1 position in the industry. Beyond business, we also bring light where it's needed most through sustainable programs in education, health, and the environment for the wider community. It's not just a promise we make, it's a promise we will fulfill, just as we always have. 130 years behind us and a hopeful future ahead. Brighter together, with you.
Before we officially continue, let's go through the complete judging criteria once again. Our judges will evaluate the teams based on a scale of 1 to 5. First, with the highest percentage, sustainability with 30% of the total score. Next is functionality and durability, which makes up 25%. Third is creativity, worth 25% of the total score. Fourth, advocacy alignment with 10%. And finally, stage presence also with 10% for a total of 100%.
Designers, it's time to get ready! You will have 45 minutes to complete your assembly, but be warned, the timer will automatically stop at the 4-minute mark for a surprise challenge. So teams, are you ready? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, likha!
Grabe job! Excited na ako sa kalalabasan na fashion pieces ng ginagawa ng ating mga designers.
Ako rin, Erin, kasi to think about it, they're not just building for the looks. They're building for functionality, sustainability, and advocacy.
Ngayon, kamustahin naman natin ang mga team sa kanilang assembly stage. Hello, Melatia! So, we would like to ask lang kung ano ang pinaka-challenging part since paper yung inyong napili.
I think the most challenging part would have to be how delicate the paper is, especially because it's gets wet easily, it rips easily, so we have to be like really careful and mindful about how to use it.
Thank you so much, Mikri. We wish you all the best of luck.
And now we move on to Kakaibayan. Hello, Kakaibayan! So, ano ang pinakamahirap i-handle or i-shape sa plastic materials ninyo?
Shape po yung plastic bag kasi it's very flowy, wala po siyang shape. So, kaya need pa namin gumamit ng wires and ng undergarments. Pero with creativity naman, makakaya namin.
Tama, and I believe kayang-kaya niyan kahit anong mangyari.
And of course, lastly, ang Serenataso. Hi, Serenataso! So, ano ang pinaka-challenging part sa pag-assemble gamit ang organic material?
For us, since organic waste ang gamit namin, ang isa sa mga challenge part sa amin is pag-figure out how would these materials would react with one another. Most especially, iba-iba yung texture niya, iba-iba rin yung epekto niya kapag gumamit kami ng ibang material sa kanya. And especially, yung process niya pag ginocure namin siya.
Thank you so much. Good luck, guys. I hope you enjoy.
So as the clock continues to tick, grabe yung effort na nakikita natin sa ating mga designers ngayon. Makikita mo talaga na each team is really giving their all.
Tama ka dyan, Job. Ang galing nila mag-adjust sa mga challenges and yung teamwork nila, grabe.
Pero remember, hindi rito nagtatapos ang competition.
Exactly. While our designers are preparing, stay tuned with us dahil marami pang exciting moments na paparating.
Don't go anywhere, Tamashan. See you after this short break.
We go beyond care. Experience MaxiCare Primary Care Clinics today. MaxiCare Primary Care Clinic, a relaxing healthcare experience. Visit MaxiCare Primary Care Clinics at these locations. Or visit our website at www.maxicare.com.ph for updates. Scan the QR code to view the complete list of MaxiCare primary care clinics. MaxiCare, live your best life.
Welcome back to episode 2 of Kathalikasan. Sew it to save it. Going back to where we left off, our team's creations are really starting to take shape.
Marami-rami na rin ang progress ng ating mga designers.
Now, let's continue to look at how they use the recycled materials in their designs. Let's roll the time-lapse before we reveal the surprise waiting for the teams. All hands are on deck as we enter the final minutes of the assembly. So Job, as you can see, talagang nagmamadali na ang Serenataso and is still catching up. Excited na kaya sila sa surprise twist na magaganap?
I can also see that Erin. Right here we have Kakaibayan who seems to have the most props in their piece. Mukhang excited na rin sila sa mga pasabog.
Siyempre, hindi magpapatalo ang Melatia. They are all hands-on talaga. Given the last remaining minutes, nakikita natin yung diskarte nila eh.
And you can really feel the pressure building up inside the studio. Every second counts and bawat galaw nila ngayon could make or break their final output.
As the contestants continue on the assembly part of the process, may natitira pa silang oras before the challenge ends. At hindi lang yan, the tension is about to reach a whole new level dahil may surprise twist na naghihintay sa kanila.
Ako, Erin, malapit na natin malaman ng surprise twist. Pero before that, I know unti-unti na nagiging ready ang teams natin dahil we're slowly starting to see their outputs come to life.
We can see that Serenataso has fully adapted to the challenge. Kanina medyo humahabol pa sila but now mas kita na yung direction nila.
And I believe the same goes for Kakaibayan and Maletia. Makikita mo talaga lumalabas ang talent at diskarte ng both teams. Hindi lang creativity ang puhunan, kundi composure under pressure. So Erin, sa tingin mo, ano kaya ang surprise twist na magaganap dito?
Ayan ang dapat nilang abangan kasi I'm really excited, diba? Are you?
I'm so excited and grabe, di na ako mapakali, Erin.
Just when our designers are getting the hang of things, they will now enter the Switch and Stitch.
Switch and Stitch will last for 4 minutes where the 3-member teams will have 1 member each stationed at the accessory and the outfit. And the last member will be on standby with their hands raised.
The team must remain in this triangular formation throughout the challenge. Every 30 seconds, the light will turn red. And a sound effect will play as their signal to switch. Alright teams, are you ready? The Switch and Stitch starts now. 2 players only at the table, 1 on standby. Standby members, make sure to put your hands up.
Focus on your pieces, keep it clean and keep it moving because in 30 seconds,
You're switching positions whether you're ready or not.
Erin, alam mo, very impressive talaga kung gaano ko quick gumalaw ang Serenataso.
I agree, Job. So to briefly recall, Serenataso's advocacy is giving another chance through fashion. A very powerful advocacy, huh?
And in 3, 2, 1,
switch!
Rotate counterclockwise. Go, go, go!
Standby members, hands up, no touching of the materials. Kahit nakakatukso pa yan, bawal kayong mag-help, alright?
Erin, I can see the nice recovery from our teams. Go guys, don't lose your rhythm.
As mentioned in Kakaibayan's advocacy, ang responsibilidad ng bawat isa ay pangalagaan ang karagatan.
You can totally see their progress, Erin. And in
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Switch again. Keep the triangle in shape, teams.
So we can see na medyo natetense na ang teams natin but okay lang yan guys. Try to stay calm and stay coordinated.
Remember, you're not starting over. Continue where your teammate left off.
At this point, we're starting to see each team's vision unfold and everything is looking exciting from here on out.
And of course, hindi magpapahuli ang Maletia. Maletia's advocacy is fighting against deforestation.
So good luck guys!
And 3, 2, 1. Switch! Another 30 seconds to assemble. Make it count!
So Job, nakikita ko ngayon na ang teams natin ngayon ang bibilis kumilos and they are all very steady.
Ang mga designers natin talagang very focused. Standby members, make sure to hands up. Huwag niyong bibigyan ng penalty ang team ninyo.
Just to recall, each teams are working around the primary materials that they earned from the trivia game last episode.
And we have 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Switch! Halfway mark. Counterclockwise ang ikot natin, guys.
Few minutes left. This is where you start finishing. So Job, I think sa part na to, nakikita kong finishing touches na lang ang ginagawa ng ating mga teams right now.
You can also see that Erin talagang wala silang pinapalampas sa seconds. Don't overthink it, guys. Trust your pre-assembly plan.
Grabe Job, kitang-kita yung effort and dedication nila sa kanilang mga ginagawa.
Totoo yan, Erin. And they only have 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Switch! Okay, keep it moving, team!
So Job, ito na yung part na usually nagkakagulo na sila kasi ang bilis na ng palitan pero bawal mawala yung flow, guys.
Oo naman, kitang-kita natin yung paglipat pa lang. Dapat alam na agad kung anong next move.
Reminder lang, standby members, okay? Hands up, no touching!
We can also see some pieces still being assembled and may mga items pa na dapat dinidikit as we speak.
Ang bibilis talaga ng designers natin.
We only have 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, switch, last minute remaining!
1 minute remaining. Ito na yung pinaka-intense na part.
Okay, kita ko yung pressure. Ang bilis ng kamay pero dapat steady pa rin.
Yes, final stretch na to. So guys, secure nyo na yung parts and make sure it holds.
Kasi kung bumigay siya ngayon, wala na kayong time bumawi.
We're currently seeing a lot of movements on the floor right now, so some pieces are still being assembled.
And ngayon, kailangan na nilang magmadali because in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Final switch. Last 30 seconds, go!
Last push. Ito na yung all-in, guys.
Ang ganda ng recovery nila pero wag bibitaw, wag bibitaw.
Whatever you're holding, commit to it. Whatever you're missing, improvise kasi wala nang time.
Konti na lang at matatapos ng assembly so we have to finalize everything before the time runs out. You can do this, teams. And in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hands up!
Our relationships built on trust, nurtured with care, and strengthened by our shared commitment to brighter futures, all while observing good corporate governance and maintaining a workplace where people shine brighter, allowing us to earn the Filipinos' trust and secure the #1 position in the industry. Beyond business, we also bring light where it's needed most through sustainable programs in education, health, and the environment for the wider community. It's not just a promise we make, it's a promise we will fulfill, just as we always have. 130 years behind us and a hopeful future ahead. Brighter together with you.
That brings us to the end of the assembly and designing process. Grabe, Erin. Sa 45 minutes na yun, ramdam na ramdam ang pressure dito sa studio.
Tensions are indeed high here in the studio. Pero masasabi ko talaga, Job, na pinigay ng bawat designer ang very best nila kahit may surprise switch segment.
I agree, Erin. At alam ko, excited na tayong lahat makita ang final designs ng ating teams. All of us can't wait to see how their designs hold up in the pressure of the runway and the judges in the next episode.
But before we close this episode, we would like to thank our partners and sponsors who made this show possible.
MaxiCare Healthcare Corporation, MaxiCare, live your best life.
Sun Life Financial Incorporated, life's brighter under the sun.
933 Creatives, live your work style.
Amihan Heights, elevate your escape.
Visual Magic Post Corp, a visual effects post-production house.
QQ Ramen 99, home of the 99 peso ramen, the largest ramen chain in the Philippines.
Make sure to tune back into the final episode of Kathalikasan, where we will be seeing our team's stunning muses walk the runway with their final sustainable outfits and accessories.
And our panel of judges will give their feedback and final scores to our contestants. Find out who will stand out on the runway and will claim the win in this first season of
Kathalikasan, where sustainability meets the runway.